Hey, good morning, everyone. You are looking at a live shot from Eagle's Nest. Golly, look at that. It is so pretty with the sun coming up over the mountains, that blue sky. We're sort of getting into that time of year now where it's not quite as bright, quite as early as it has been over the summer, but it's really nice now. The sun is certainly coming up by 7 o'clock at the latest right now. So gorgeous view over in Vail, and it should be a really gorgeous day and really a great day here at Good Morning Vail. So welcome. I'm Molly Dewey. I'll be your in-studio host today. We've got Ashley Prill out doing a little epic morning fun. Not sure where she is today. We'll have to check in with her later. And then Mark Sassy is bopping around Avon, doing his thing, chatting with the town of Avon and the Eagle Valley Library District. Lots of fun stuff, but wanted to tell you about a really cool sale happening right now. The annual 96-hour sale is happening. So you have got 2 days and 17 hours left to take advantage of this sale, which is all about lodging. So you can save up to 30% on lodging right now, whether you're planning a snowy weekend getaway with friends or even something as long as a week or more with your whole family. The rates are starting at only $120 per night for the winter, so now is the time to plan your mountain vacation. There is, you can stay at the Arabelle, which is of course Vail Square's premier ski in, ski out location. There is the boutique hotel Austria House. You've got the heated outdoor pool with amazing views at the Vail Mountain Marriott. I mean, so many amazing things to choose from. So again, you've got 2 days and 17 hours to check in on that. You can book online or call 888-409-2602 to speak with a reservation agent. Highly recommend getting on that right now. Also, wanted to tell you tonight at the Villar is a super fun show. John Anderson of Yes, owner of Lonely Heart, couple other amazing songs. He's going to be there. The Thousand Hands Tour, past, present, and future, is tonight at 8 p.m. like I mentioned at the Villar. John Anderson is, of course, one of the most recognizable voices in progressive rock, and like I said, you know, co-authored some of the Yes group's biggest hits, like Owner of a Lonely Heart, I've Seen All Good People, and Roundabout. So we are going to be giving away 2 tickets to that show tonight. Again, that's John Anderson of Yes at the Villar tonight, 8 p.m. So keep watching, and you may just be our lucky winner of 2 of those tickets. So that's what I've got for you right now. Like I mentioned, Mark Sassy is somewhere around town right here in Avon. He's got on some pretty funky green shorts today. Mark, what have you in your green shorts got for us right now?
I want to start by saying, golly, Molly. Good morning to everybody. We made our way to the Eagle Vale Golf Course. We're going to talk about their signature hole in just a little bit coming up on the show. But tonight in Avon at Nottingham Park, right there at the amphitheater, a Colorado Eagles tribute band will be taken to the stage. Long Run is the name of the band. They celebrated recently their 10-year anniversary. They performed at the Paramount Theater in Denver and also at Red Rocks Amphitheater. It's one of America's best Eagles tributes bands, and they're going to be performing on the stage tonight for a free concert, part of Avon Live, where they have live music every Wednesday throughout the summer. And there's still a couple more shows to go after this one, but free tonight. There's going to be some food vendors there also, so live music, fresh and local unique foods. You can grab a cold beverage and enjoy a summer evening outside. Bring a light jacket because it might chill down just a little bit, like it is a little chilly first thing this morning. And then in a few days, on Friday, the 23rd day of August, the Colorado Classic, which is a big bike race, big road bike race. So let me explain. Let's back up a little bit. 2017, the Colorado Classic came back, and then in 2018, December of last year, they decided to drop the men's version of it. It's ladies only racing, and this is stage 2. It's called the Queen's Stage, and it's 2 stages in one. The first stage is 5-mile circuits around Avon to Eagleville and back on the main road. A lot of road closures coming up for this, and we'll keep you updated as we get closer to the race in a few days. And then they have another stage which goes up Beaver Creek down Daybreak Ridge. So it's going to be going up through Strawberry Park, and that's part of the other race. So for our show today, I'm in Avon. I'm going to Ruggs Benedict. I'm going to swing by Nest. We're also going to introduce you to the Squash Blossom, and we have a watching wing coming your way. We'll be right back.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this summer at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in beautiful Glenwood Springs. You'll get unlimited turns on all of the park's awesome attractions, plus 2 cave tours for 1 low price with our Fun Day Pass. Only $53 for kids and $58 for adults. Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park, America's only mountaintop theme park.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Introducing a boost to your workout water. Electrolytes meet vitamins B, C, and E. With no artificial sweeteners, this is the new Propel Vitamin Boost.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Look at that. We have got 2 hot air balloons in this shot, this live look at the Eagle County Airport right now. I don't know what kind of weather you need for hot air ballooning, but apparently it is this. This is the perfect weather for some hot air ballooning. So let's take a look at what that actually looks like. We're seeing temperatures a little bit cooler in the mornings lately, now that we're sort of moving to the end of summer and into the beginning of fall. I don't know how that has already happened, but so that means that we're seeing temperatures sort of more in the 50s as we approach that 8 o'clock hour, which means that our mornings are, of course, a little bit cooler than that. That said, the temperatures for the next couple days are going to be quite high. They are going to be climbing by noon, by 2 p.m. up into the 80s. We do have a slight chance for a little bit of rain this afternoon. That might just be a light shower later in the day, nothing too serious. Always good to bring a rain jacket with whatever you want to do. And then if we take a look at what's happening later this evening, it should be a pretty nice, pretty cool evening. We're looking at low at 50 degrees, a little bit of clouds. That sun should be setting around 7:55 p.m. Again, we're getting later and later with the sun coming up and with the temperatures warming up, and then we're getting earlier as that sun starts to set. And then let's take a look at what you can expect for the next couple days. Around the I-70 corridor should be pretty nice. We're looking at 90 to the west of us in Eagle, 84 in Vail. Down in Denver, not even too warm as always. So that's what you're looking at for weather. And coming up, we are going to check in with Ashley. She's going to tell us even more about this amazing 96-hour sale that's happening, and also how to get the best deal on your Epic Pass.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
Hey, thanks so much, Molly. You know how you're saying that it's like the perfect weather for hot air ballooning. It also must be the perfect weather for deer to be out having breakfast, because right in front of me I can see 5, and then there's also another couple behind me up on the hillside. So everybody's out and about this morning. I think they're out here to learn more about this 96-hour sale. So this is an epic event. It only happens this time of year, and it's only for 96 hours. So you have until midnight on Friday to get some of the best deals you could possibly get for the upcoming season. And lodging starts at just $96. So this is amazing. And you can book your winter getaway for Vail, Beaver Creek, Breckenridge, Crested Butte, Keystone, Park City, Tahoe, Whistler Blackcomb, and the Northeast. And so you want to take advantage of the best rates available on everything else you also need for your entire ski getaway, including your season passes, ski school, and rentals. So the way that you're going to do this is you are going to log on to snow.com. Really simple, just snow.com. Take advantage of these incredible rates and get yourself here for the upcoming winter. And the best way to do that is to also have your Epic Pass, which the prices will be going up after Labor Day. So you want to get the best deal possible, and you can do that by going to epicpass.com, and you can choose, what the right deal is for you, whether it's the entire Epic Pass that gives you pretty much access now to the entire world, or maybe you just want to do an Epic Day Pass. So you know you're going to be coming up for one day with your family. Maybe it's even just Christmas Day, or maybe it's a random Tuesday in February. Whatever it is, make sure to get the best deals. We want to make sure that you are saving as much money as you possibly can. So 96-hour sale expires at midnight on Friday. Don't miss it. Snow.com. All right, coming up, we are taking you golfing here in the Vail Valley. Don't go away.
At the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's, we carry flowers that signify why we want to end the disease. And we walk so that one day there will be a white flower for Alzheimer's first survivor. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
Sign up today for the Walk to End Alzheimer's event at the Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle on Saturday, September the 28th at 10 a.m. For more information and to register your team, please visit alz.org/walk.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing.
Sun's making its way up over the hill here in Eaglevale. We are at the driving range and the putting greens at the Eaglevale Golf Course. Now the Eaglevale Golf Course, 18 holes of pristine golf overlooking the Gore Range and beautiful views all around the lower part of the valley, kind of nestled halfway between the world-class ski resorts of Vail and Beaver Creek. And along with the 18-hole golf course, they also have the par 3, which is the Willow Creek Golf Course. And at Willow Creek, you can actually play foot golf, you can play a regular par 3 course, and they have a new thing called fling golf, and they have the Willow Creek Grill, which is located up on top of the hill at the Pro Shop. Ryan Flam, the pro, went out with us and showcased one of the holes that they consider to be one of the best. Let's take a look.
Welcome to Signature Hole. Our adventures today have brought us to the community of Eaglevale, and we are at the Eaglevale Golf Club. Now, Eaglevale Golf Club has been around for decades. There's a lot of history here, and it's a beautiful course, and they have a lot of options for everybody. We're going to give you a little tour around the course. We're also going to find out what the director of golf, Ryan Flam, thinks is his favorite hole. Ryan, good to see you.
Thanks, Mark.
So let's talk a little bit about this course. It's been around for how long?
Yeah, since the mid-70s is when they first designed it. They came down in the area and saw the land and saw what creative opportunities they had to put an awesome championship golf course out here. So it's been around for quite a few years, but has developed nicely into just a great overall fun course for everyone to play.
So 18 holes of golf, then you also have a par 3 course located just steps away from here.
Just down the road from us is our short par 3 course, which has 9 holes on it. And it's a great course for beginners or people that just want to play for about an hour or so. Okay. The longest hole is only about 130 yards long. It also has a new fun game called foot golf on the Willow Creek par 3 course. You actually kick a soccer ball towards a bigger hole and try to keep score just like you would in regular golf. So something a little bit different for a lot of different kinds of play out there.
I love it. That's way too fun. All right, if you had to pick one hole here at the Eagleville Golf Club that would be your signature hole, what would that be?
Well, you know, that's a great question because we have so many good ones, but I think that hole number 18 is my personal favorite, and a lot of the visitors that come to the golf course really like to play that hole time and time again, and that one really stands out in my mind.
Can you take time out of your day and we can go play the entire hole from start to finish?
I think that sounds great. Let's grab our clubs.
That sounds great, Ryan. Thank you.
Great day.
I know, it is a great day. Number 18 has no idea what's in store for it. Here we come. So Ryan, 7,805 feet in elevation at this tee box for 18. What does that mean for us when we're teeing off, what to expect?
Yeah, well, first of all, it's a great finishing hole, par 5, elevated tee box. You've got about 100-foot elevation drop into the fairway there. I like to hit hybrid here because if I hit driver, I'm going to go too far and get a little bit some trouble as it gets a little bit more narrow.
Would you mind taking the honors and teeing off, showing us what it's all about?
Absolutely. Sounds
all right,
great.
Sounds good.
Boom. Right there. Good swing.
See that?
Look at that. We're in the fairway. Nice. That'll play.
That's a heck of a shot, Ryan. Good job.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There it is, Ryan. You jarred that one. Thank you for letting us come out and play. Nice work.
You got it.
Like this hole number 18. People want to come and play Eagleville, what would you recommend?
Yeah, we appreciate coming out. I think the best place to find us is going to be on our website, www.eaglevalegolfclub.com.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Glenwood Hot Springs Resort. A whole new side to water.
Look at that. That is the Glenwood Hot Springs pool. You can see that still just a little bit in the shade here as that sun makes its way up over the mountain, but you can tell it's going to be a really beautiful day in Glenwood, just like it's going to be here in the Vail Valley. So let's just take a really quick look at that 5-day forecast. Here is what we've got in store. Going to be pretty nice today, tomorrow, through the weekend. We're seeing those temperatures a little bit higher than they have been, especially for this time of year. We sort of thought things were going to taper off, but the next couple days, really through the weekend, are going to be quite warm in the high 70s, low 80s. Partly cloudy today and tomorrow. Chance for some precipitation through the weekend, but that's a really, really minimal. If anything, it should just be a light afternoon shower. And then nothing really early into next week. The weekend should be really nice. It's going to be great if you want to take part watching that Colorado Classic. All those women bike racers this weekend. Again, that's Friday, and there are going to be plenty of road closures for that. So, of course, we will be keeping you updated on all the road closures happening. And speaking of that, Ashley Prill has got to look at your road report, so let's check in with her.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
Thanks so much, Molly. So, of course, with these incredibly beautiful days we've been having, the roads are in really good shape, but some of them will be closed down this coming Friday to allow for some of the best female riders when it comes to road racing to be competing right here in Avon as part of stage 2 of the Colorado Classic. So here's the deal. The race starts at 1 o'clock And in order to make sure that the ladies are going to be really nice and safe while they are just crushing this course, they're going to be closing down a lot of roads in Avon starting at noon on Friday. So if you are not aware of this by now, we've been talking about it every single day because it's so important. It's going to be basically from noon until about 4 o'clock. There's going to be some hard road closures that span everywhere from, from Walmart to over to Benchmark Road to Highway 6 all the way up into Beaver Creek. And it's because the course is going to be 7 laps of this 5-mile loop that kind of goes around Nottingham Lake and then all the way out to Walmart and back kind of in front of the Seasons building in Avon and on Highway 6. And that's the first 7 laps. Then the final lap is a 15-mile trek up Beaver Creek, including Daybreak Ridge, which has 14% grade sections, which is incredibly steep. And then there's this really challenging descent back down through Bachelor Gulch. So basically between 12 and 4 this coming Friday, if you are not prepared, oh man, it could be a little bit frustrating. So just be aware, 12 to 4 this coming Friday, a ton of roads are going to be closed here in Avon, but it's all because these amazing ladies are going to be competing. It's the only specific road race for women that's a pro race in the Western Hemisphere. This is so special that we get to have this race here in our backyard. And you know what else is really special is that we get to have Molly as part of our staff, and she has some really incredible wellness information coming up. Mal, I tell you what, it's a beautiful morning out here. Feeling pretty good.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Let us put you in the spirits.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor and let us put you in the spirits.
The library is one of our most important resources up here in the Vail Valley, and I'm happy to have Tegan Davis from the Eagle Valley Library District here to give us some exciting news about the Eagle Library.
Yes, thank you for having me. We are doing a renovation and expansion currently at the Eagle Library that is scheduled to be completed this fall.
Oh wow, and it's really covering all the bases of the library.
Yeah, so we're going to be expanding the children's area, which will include a story time room and a craft room, so families can do some interactive play. We're also having a dedicated teen space with their own gaming room, as well as upstairs we're going to be expanding the local history archive so you can actually see all the amazing things that we have, and then as well as adding additional study rooms, so if you needed a quiet space to get some work done, we'll have some of those. Expanding our community room so it can be a big community space, or we can divide it up to have 2 separate meetings in there, as well as a reading terrace.
So really every piece of the library gets upgraded. Well, thank you very much, Tegan. Make sure to check out this new library this fall.
When your energy is spent, but there's so much more you want to do. New Starbucks Triple Shot Energy. 225 milligrams of caffeine for the energy to do what matters to you. What gives you energy?
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Let's talk all things wellness. It's my all-time favorite segment of any show. I love to do it on Wednesdays. And I wanted to talk to you now. We're kind of getting to the end of summer where we've maybe all been indulging. We've been eating outside, drinking, and just really having a lot of fun, which is great. But now we're moving into the school year and we want to sort of maybe get back on track a little bit, and that is where some of the principles of health coaching really come in. And as most of you know, I am an integrative health and career coach. So in terms of the process for coaching, it's all about really taking a whole person look at all these different areas of your life and really making sure that if there are a few different areas that maybe feel out of whack, then you want to sort of address those and take care of them to really make sure that you're living your best life, right? And that you are feeling good in all areas, not just your nutrition, not just your exercise. So at Medicool, which is the name of my coaching company, we have this really awesome thing called the Wellbeing Wheel. And there are 8 different areas of the wheel. You can see right here, we've got nourishment and movement. Those are kind of the 2 most obvious ones, right? But then there's also things like your mind-body connection and how mindfulness you are, and of how things really can affect your brain and your body, your relationships and your connection to other people, how much rest you're getting, your surroundings are actually so important. And we do a pretty good job of that here in Vail, I'd say. Your purpose, really making sure you feel like you've got some passion in your everyday life. And then of course, your personal and your professional growth. That's really important as well. So what you want to do is kind of take a look at all of these different areas and say, is one more out of whack than another? Or what could really use some improvement? And then what we do is, if you're working with a coach or even just by yourself, you set some goals in that particular area. And so you can kind of start with the end goal in mind and then create small little action steps from there. But what's really important about both the goal and the action steps to get there are that you make those goals and the steps SMART with 2 M's. So we say SMART with 2 M's because they need to be specific, they need to be measurable, meaningful, accountable, realistic, and time bound. You can't just say, I want to lose weight. That's too vague. Or you can't just say, I want to eat healthier, or I want to, pursue a creative hobby and really follow my passion. You need to get really specific about when you're going to do it, who you're going to do it with, who's going to hold you accountable, how are you going to hold yourself accountable, and really write it out that way. Because then when you do it, the benefits are just huge. You really have the ability to transform your life and really all of the amazing things that come from health coaching. Like you can really increase confidence, you can really align your purpose and your passion and reduce stress and embrace change and really find harmony in all those areas. And a lot of times what women feel like, and anyone across the board, but of course, I specialize in working with women, but everyone, we can just feel unstuck after a summer of, just maybe letting ourselves go a little, not worrying too much about our overall well-being. Now we're buckling down, we're getting into the school year, and it's time to really set those goals. So that is your coaching tip for the day. Coming up, we're going to check in with Ashley, who's got a look at your local weather forecast and also some information on the upcoming Beaver Creek Oktoberfest.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
Always such great information with Molly. And I think my SMART goal for the end of August is to figure out how to wear my dirndl that I bought in Munich last fall as many times as possible. And I think I'm going to be able to accomplish that by going to the Beaver Creek Oktoberfest. I have more details about that coming up in just a few minutes. But first, I want to tell you what you can expect for your forecast today. And we have, look at this, just a ton of sunshine first thing this morning, and it's going to be that way once again all day long today on this beautiful Wednesday here in the Rockies. Now, we are going to be seeing some pretty warm temperatures, especially for us. 81 degrees is the high at the base of Beaver Creek Mountain, the base of Vail Mountain, which is right around 8,100 feet above sea level, which means that some of our other mountain communities will be warmer than that, which is, it's going to get toasty. We are looking at a lot of sunshine really all day long, and then our overnight lows in the upper 40s and 50s, depending on where you are, with our sunset now at 7:55 p.m. It's that first sign that fall is really on the way, the fact that we're seeing that sunset before 8 o'clock. And then as you maybe you get out and explore the resort today, maybe you're going to be going hiking like I am, you're going to be seeing those temperatures in the 70s as you get further up on the mountain. Or if you're going to take, a scenic chairlift ride, which is right where I'm standing. Now here at the base of the Centennial Express gondola right here in Beaver Creek on August 30th, Oktoberfest kicks off here in the mountains, and it's not just for the adults, right? There's the beer garden, but they also have the root beer garden, which is amazing. They have pretzel tosses and best dress competitions and Stein hoisting competitions, and it's going to be such a good time. Also live music, compliments of the Helmut Fricker Band, also Tracticapelli from Beaver Creek's sister city of Lexdors. And there's also going to be the Oktoberfest Shuffle, so you can really earn that beer and brat that's going to be taking place on Sunday, September 1st. And that's really kind of your best way to burn off some of those calories and also benefit the Vail Valley Charitable Fund, which is an amazing organization. So what you want to do is go to beavercreek.com to make sure that you can participate in all the fun. I'm certainly going to be there. I'm going to be trying to win that best dressed costume category. But if this isn't enough information to just really get you excited about it, well, stay with us, because coming up next we have a closer look at Beaver Creek Oktoberfest.
Hi, I'm Dan Saline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvail.com.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Right now we're inside Rugs Benedict, located at the corner of Metcalf and Nottingham, and I think I might be, Mandy, laying on, this might be the most comfortable bed, I swear to God, that I've ever laid down on before. This Beauty Rest Black is unbelievable. I don't want to leave. Yeah, it's really, really amazing.
I know. We do have people that come and kind of want to spend the day here. This is quite the magical bed. It really creates a ton of support and comfort and feels great on the body.
I mean, I'm telling you the truth. This is hands down the most comfortable bed I've ever laid on, and I am not making that up. I didn't realize that they could be this comfortable. This is spectacular. Let's talk about this little sleep center you have here. This is a newer addition to the Rugs Benedict family.
It is. So Carpet One partnered with Beauty Rest about a year and a half ago or so, and Rugs Benedict took it on about a year ago. And we've started inventorying a lot of their just top sellers. But because they launched it through Carpet One, there's just great national buying power, and we're able to provide great service in this kind of nice, quiet, private place to test out all the different beds and feel what's just most comfortable for your body.
This one is for my body. Now, so this is Beauty Rest. This is the Beauty Rest Black. You can do the Beauty Rest Black without the adjustable frame. Obviously, this is just another one of the features, this remote control for your bed.
Yes, remote control for your bed. I have one. I love it.
Shocker, really, shocker. That doesn't floor me at all.
Sitting up in bed. I mean, if you like to read in bed, or I'll do a really hard bike ride and then love to just kind of elevate my legs a little bit. You know, sometimes in the fall or things, you get a little bit of a sniffle or cold, and you can elevate just a tiny bit to make your breathing a lot easier. And so the adjustable bases actually work with any of the different mattresses that we have in here.
So instead of stacking 18 pillows behind my head to read a book, you guys can adjust it. Do you want to kind of talk about a few of the features on here and let people see how this thing actually moves? And
Sure.
Yeah.
This one specifically has some lumbar support, which I haven't added for you yet. So there's some lumbar
support.
There's some lumbar support. You can move the head as much as you like, and then this specific one has a head tilt as well. There's also like a vibration that you can have, and you can have it on your back or your legs, which sometimes just to kind of let the body relax as you're settling in, especially after a great ski day or something like that. There's a snore button, so if you have a partner that snores and you'd like to shift that a little bit, you can use the snore button. It helps elevate and decrease the snoring. And then there's zero gravity, which just puts the body in a really comfortable. A lot of times we'll sleep on our side because we like to be in more of that fetal position. So that zero gravity it takes all the pressure off the body and feels amazing.
So zero gravity, like what's my position right now? Can you throw me into the zero G position?
I'll hit the zero G button.
And then it's just going to go there. It's just automatically going to go there.
It just automatically goes. And you can have settings for...
So there's memory settings in there.
Yeah, there's memory settings. And you can say, hey, I want to do...
Going down. Here we go.
Yep, you're going down. I'm losing you. I'm losing you.
This is probably perfect for you because you're big into meditation and centering yourself. And this is probably the perfect complement to that part of your lifestyle, right? And for anybody that needs a little bit more enjoyment for sleeping so they can be more awake during the day, right? Isn't that part of Beauty Rest saying?
Well, I think for all of us, being able to have a great night's sleep and show up for our day revived and ready to really create a great impact or enjoy our day.
I'm moving.
I'm moving. I know. I felt like you were back a little bit too much. You were kind of stressing your neck. So I'm re-raising you.
All right. So people can come in, try them out, spend some time on them, get lots of information right here at the showroom. This is amazing. There's a lot of options in here.
There are tons of great options. Every price point. If you need something for, your kid's bunk room or a rental space, or if you're looking for like a magical night's sleep, we have everything to offer from, very firm, great temperature regulation, moisture wicking, like just great
Everything.
options.
RugsBenedict.com. Mandy, thank you.
Thanks for coming.
All right, we're going to take it to weather, and I'm going to take a nap.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
All right, Mark, I gotta say that looks pretty nice over there at Rugs Benedict. But and I would come also take a nap if it weren't such a beautiful day. I'm standing on the back patio here of our TV8 studio, and it's really quite nice. I've got like my warmer Helly Hansen jacket on, but I kind of don't think I'm gonna need it a whole lot longer because we do have these brisker mornings, but the temperatures are really, really warming up. So as we approach that 8 o'clock hour, we're moving into the 50s, and then later in the day, it's gonna continue to climb all the way up into into the 80s. I don't know about you guys, but my house yesterday was kind of a sauna in the afternoon. So it was really important to keep all the shades down and have my windows open in the morning and then strategically shut them at about noon to sort of keep that colder air in, because it was really getting quite warm in the afternoon. And so then tonight we're going to see the temperatures drop down into the 40s or 50s, kind of depending on where you are. And that sunset, we are now seeing the sun setting before 8 p.m., which really means we're moving into fall. So that sun should be setting around 7:55 p.m. Not too much wind, just coming in southeast, 5 to 10 miles per hour tonight. And then what you can expect sort of around the whole area in terms of resorts, wherever you want to play, it's going to be pretty nice. I would say, Vail and Beaver Creek are going to be nice and warm, mid-mountain in the 70s, a little chance for some rain in the afternoon, but that's pretty typical up on the mountain, just for, a little afternoon sprinkle. And then over the pass in Breckenridge and in Keystone, going to be a little bit cooler, temperatures more in the mid to high 60s, partly cloudy over in Keystone, but should be pretty nice again in Breckenridge. Again, chance for that afternoon shower. So just always good. Whatever you're doing, any kind of on-mountain activity, always a good idea to bring a rain jacket if you can, just to have on hand. And then here's what you can expect the next couple of days. Going to be really nice. We're moving into those high 70s, which is a little unusual for this time of year, but going to make for some great, pre and during Labor Day activities. I can't believe Labor Day is already coming up like next weekend. But that is a look at your local weather forecast. Big thanks to the outlets at Silverthorne for sponsoring. Coming up, we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to check in and see all the fun things happening at Squash Blossom.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer. We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor and let us put you in the spirits.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
In a world where thousands of rubber ducks must fight to survive, only one is strong enough to make it through the relentless gauntlet of Gore Creek. At the end awaits a finish so grand that it lives on in legend. It's the 2019 Vail Duck Race presented by Engel & Volkers. You could win $5,000 and be eligible to win $1 million while helping to support Vail Rotary Club. To buy your duck or for more information, log on to vailduckrace.com. The Ducks start their journey in Vail Village Sunday, September 1st.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this summer at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in beautiful Glenwood Springs. You'll get unlimited turns on all of the park's awesome attractions, plus 2 cave tours for one low price with our Fun Day Pass. Only $53 for kids and $58 for adults. Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park, America's only mountaintop theme park.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Squash Blossom has been in Vail since 1973, bringing unique, fine jewelry to the valley. And Patty, you have some really well-known designers, and specifically one who is fantastic with gold.
We do. Gurhan is one of our favorite artists. He is a master goldsmith. He's internationally renowned for his use with 24-karat gold and reviving ancient techniques. So we're really proud to always have a wonderful selection of his things.
Well, I think we should go ahead and meet him right now.
It starts with my overall adventure. When I decided to make jewelry, I did it for the sake of 24-karat gold. When I start investigating the ways to use that metal, I realized it's not being used today. So I took the challenge and tried to discover how did they do it in old times. I started playing with this gold and I didn't know anything about carats or purity or anything. I just enjoyed touching that piece. So I believe it was love at first sight. Totally self-taught. I started making similar tools that they used. Found out how to connect the metal. I felt like a reincarnated person. I started consciously looking for ancient lost arts, and that's what gives me the biggest pleasure, still bringing them back to life.
You can just see the passion that he brings to his work and creating his own tools in order to work properly with gold. That's amazing.
He is a fascinating man, and this technique that he revived that we saw in the studio film is quite unusual, difficult. But the hand hammering, when we go up close to a necklace, you can see the textures. Every piece has its own little signature. And what's fascinating about pure gold is there's no alloys in it. That is the natural color. It's luminescent. It radiates. It's truly a unique talent to be able to work in it. And when you're wearing it, you just know. It's quite different. It's wonderful. He also loves color and stones, and you'll see combinations here. We've got aquamarines and opals, tanzanites, and the combinations are truly beautiful. And it's jewelry that you can wear dressed up or casual. So Gurhan really understands how women move and live their lives.
You can definitely see that luminescent, just makes you shine when you wear it. And so Squash Blossom, where are you located?
198 Gore Creek Drive, which is across from Sweet Basil and the Children's Fountain, right on the Lodge Promenade. We're open from 9 to 9. We can help you with anything. We have a wonderful website also. So please, come visit us.
Yeah, make sure to stop on in and see how you might be able to shine in Gurhan and so many other wonderful designers right here at Squash Blossom.
At the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's, we carry flowers that signify why we want to end the disease. And we walk so that one day there will be a white flower for Alzheimer's first survivor. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
Sign up today for the Walk to End Alzheimer's event at the Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle on Saturday, September the 28th at 10 a.m. For more information and to register your team, please visit alz.org/walk.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some Coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never-frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14, 7 fresh peppers and 7 dried chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
It's a quiet start to the morning on the trails here at Beaver Creek, but beautiful blue skies, just a few clouds. Off in the distance, the birds are chirping. There's just a hint of a breeze right now, and our highs today are going to be pretty nice and warm once again. We're going to be looking at a temperature of 81 degrees right here at the base of Beaver Creek Mountain and also the base of Vail Mountain. About a 20% chance of rain today, so hopefully that does actually materialize and kind of cool things off off later on this afternoon. This evening, our sun set at 7:55 p.m. with an overnight low of 50 degrees. And if you're going to be traveling to some other parts of our Vail Valley community, you'll find warmer temperatures as you get closer to I-70. So 90 degrees in Eagle today, 82 in Avon, 84 in Vail, and down along the Front Range, temperatures will actually be cooler than what we're going to be seeing in Eagle at 85 degrees and a better chance of moisture down in Denver. But sunshine really persists throughout the entire week and into the weekend. So you picked a great time to be here, especially if you have some big outdoor adventures planned, longer hikes, longer bike rides, maybe an all-day fly fishing trip. It's going to be a great time to get outside. And, you know, if you are also maybe kind of getting ready for the new school year and the upcoming winter season by replacing your furniture and you want your home to have a new look, but you don't want to break the bank. Up next, Mark Sassy will be shopping at Nest Furnishings, really, really amazing consignment store right here in the Vail Valley.
Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We made our way over to the Nest, which is a staple in Eagle County now, right here in Avon. Patty Cooney, the owner of the Nest, for 12 years you've been just showcasing amazing stuff for everybody's homes. It's beautiful in here today too. It never ceases to amaze me.
You know,
it's
Mark,
ever changing.
It's ever changing. We have just been rocking this fall, well, beginning of fall. So we're just doing great. We've got everything from chandeliers to beds to sofas to sofa tables, hutches. We've got it all. You name it, we've got it. And we are full of furniture right now. Yeah. And always in need of more. It's been flying out the door, so we're always needing to restock.
We love that. So as Nick shows around a little bit, let's real quick, people can, if they have furniture at their home, what's the process real quick? If they want to get it looked at, maybe picked up and put it on consignment with you, it's a pretty easy process.
You just give us a call and or send us pictures, or Rob will come out and view your pieces. We'll arrange to pick it up. The pickup is free. Okay. So whether it's one piece or a house full of furniture, we arrange for that and get it into the store, sell it for you, and in no time at all, we're sending you checks for your goods. We've got contemporary chandeliers. We've got traditional chandeliers.
These are newer, right? So these chandeliers we're looking at right now, they weren't in here last time we were in here.
No, I think there was a large metal stag lamp or chandelier there last week.
Okay.
So we've got this gorgeous Ralph Lauren suede sofa
That's beautiful.
Just fabulous. It's in fabulous condition. It's priced at a quarter of retail, and the suede is perfect on it. And as you can see, we have lamps and artwork, all the things I normally talk about, but what's really fun today, Mark.
Yeah, I know, right? This is pretty neat. We walked in the store and she's like, you got to see this. So let me just showcase this canoe. This is a double-ended canoe. It's not a square stern. This is a wooden canvas canoe. I grew up in northern Maine where my parents had a fly fishing resort, and in the wintertime, the fishing guides would make these in their garages, Patty. Wow. So the thwarts and the ribs and everything, they would get the wood, it would be flat, they would process it from the woods, and then they had these steamers where they would put the wood in the steamers to bend it into these shapes to create the actual shape of the canoe. And then they would turn around and sell those canoes in the summertime and the wintertime as part of their, their year-round business. So this is pretty amazing to see this. It takes me back home. And where else are you going to find a canoe that you could, you could hang it in your house. You could probably do a little bit of work on it, and the thing will work perfectly fine on the water.
Or put it on your outdoor patio as a display piece. It's a fabulous piece. It's a conversation piece.
I was taken aback when I saw it. I think it's amazing. That just shows you, once again, the diversity of what you're going to find in here. And this place is massive. What, 12,000 square feet?
12,000 square feet. We like to say a pure shopping pleasure. Yeah, and it's just a lot of fun. It changes every single day. Every day we get new furniture in. We're rearranging it. It's a great showcase for furniture.
Thanks for letting us come in again.
We love having you.
949-0989 is your number.
It is.
Or nestvale.com. Patty, have a great day.
You too, Mark.
Come in and check out the Nest right here in Avon. We have weather coming up next.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Summer adventure begins in Beaver Creek. Hike, bike, jeep, climb, and discover the natural beauty of Beaver Creek Resort. Take in the alpine backdrop while jumping to new heights on the bungee trampoline and mining for treasures with gem panning. There's something for the whole family. Visit beavercreek.com/activities for more information.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and a kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
All right, let's take a look at that weather. You're looking right now at a live shot of I-70 eastbound. You can see the sun is really coming down on that camera. It's going to be a really nice day over in Vail and really all throughout all of Eagle County. And what's nice too is that traffic is not looking too backed up. You know, a lot of times summer season here in the Vail Valley is synonymous with construction season, and there are a lot of times some backups on the road, but nothing too serious today, which is really great. And hopefully it'll be the same way through the next couple weeks as we move into all of the Labor Day and Oktoberfest celebrations as we really wrap up the summer. But so here's what you can expect today. We're looking at we're moving into the 50s this morning, and then really going to warm up nicely throughout the day. Going to really climb into the high 70s and even the low 80s as late as this afternoon. So just be aware that it is going to be a warm one. We do have a little chance for some precipitation, just 20% this afternoon. That might just mean an afternoon shower, nothing too crazy. And then later tonight, we'll see the low drop down into the 50s, might even be a little cooler than that depending on where you are. And then the sun will be setting around 7:55 p.m. Those earlier sunsets really mean we are moving into fall. And then depending on where you want to get out and have fun today and through the weekend, here are some of the mid-mountain temperatures for all of the resorts in the area. So if you're staying right here locally, Vail 71, Beaver Creek 71, mostly sunny, chance for some afternoon rain showers, but nothing too serious. And then over Vail Pass, we're looking at a little bit cooler temperatures, 65 in Breckenridge, 69 over in Keystone, a little bit cloudier in Keystone, so good to know. You know, might want to just bring an extra layer, a windbreaker, a rain jacket. Never hurts to be prepared. And then here's what we can expect the next couple of days. Tomorrow and Friday, we're going to move into, we're going to see more of those warm temperatures, moving into even warmer temperatures through the weekend. That heat is really going to be coming through. And then same goes for next week. You can see Sunday and Monday, we're going to move into the low 80s as well. High 70s. So that is a look at your local weather forecast. Coming up, we have got another great hour of Good Morning Vail coming your way, so refill that coffee and don't go anywhere.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's
so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vale.
Hey, welcome back to hour number 2 of Good Morning Vale on this beautiful sunny Wednesday morning. Here's a live shot of the village of Beaver Creek. First thing, sun not quite up and over the mountains and up and over the tops of the buildings surrounding that area, but I was talking to Nick, my camera guy. He said he went ice skating at that spot at the Beaver Creek ice rink the other day, and he actually said it was a lot of fun to be able to go ice skating in the middle of the summer. Come on, you can't beat it. We're down here at Nottingham Park now. We're going to be talking to Liz Wood from the town of Avon shortly about all the activities happening right here, past, present, and future. A lot going on. One of those I'll mention to start on that stage over my shoulder at the Nottingham Park Pavilion. Tonight is Avon Live. They're bringing live music once again. Every Wednesday they bring live music to Avon, and tonight it's going to be a band called Long Run, which is an Eagles tribute band. One of America's best tribute bands for the band Eagles, based out of Colorado, an area called Lone Peak is where they're from, and they just performed at the Paramount and also at Red Rocks. They're going to be taken to the stage coming up tonight at 5 o'clock. Free music here in Avon. Bring a light rain jacket or a light jacket just to warm up, because it gets a little bit chilly as that sun drops. And also right here in Avon, all surrounding this area, this is where the stage will be set for Stage 2 of the Colorado Classic. The Colorado Classic now, ladies only bike race. Stage 2, 2 stages combined. They're going to be doing 7 5-mile laps around the communities of Avon and Eaglevale on Friday, and then the last stage will be climbing up Daybreak Ridge, Strawberry Park, coming back into Avon with a 14% grade. A lot of road closures associated with this bike race, so keep that in mind. Probably by Friday mid-morning, you're not going to have access to parts of Avon. Once you're in the community here early, you're not going to be able to get out towards the end of the day, so kind of plan that in, and we'll give you all the updates on the road closures and what it's going to look like over the course of the next few days before the race starts on Friday. But taking place right here, big bike race, some live music. That's it. We have more coming to you from Avon with a few more interviews. We're going to take it to Ashley and find out what she's up to next.
Oh man, just really enjoying this beautiful sunshine on a gorgeous Wednesday here at Beaver Creek, and it's hour number 2. Yay! I'm Ashley Frill, I'm your Epic Morning reporter this morning, and something else that I'm really excited about is tonight at the Villar Performing Arts Center. We have an incredible performance, but before we get to that, I also wanted to let you know about how to save some serious money for the upcoming winter season. We are in the midst of our 96-hour sale. This is a huge epic event, if you will, here at Vail Resorts, which means that you can get lodging deals starting at $96 for the upcoming winter season for a lot of our resorts here in Colorado, for Breckenridge, for Keystone, for Vail, for Beaver Creek, for Crested Butte, also up, at Whistler, Blackcomb, and really across the network of Vail Resorts families. And what you need to do is go to snow.com, and you have to do it before Friday at midnight. It's only 96 hours, and this is your best chance to get the best deals on lodging, on your ski passes, on your rentals, whatever it might be. Snow.com is where all the information is. So get over there and save some cash. And hey, maybe with that extra cash, you can go and see more live music this upcoming season. But today, we could save you some serious cash, because we have 2 tickets to give away to the performance at the Villar Performing Arts Center tonight. It's John Anderson. He is of Yes fame, and he's going to be playing a lot of his classic songs, and of course my favorite is Owner of a Lonely Heart, and I'm sure that a lot of you are right there with me. But he'll start his performance at 8 o'clock tonight, and so if you'd like a chance to maybe go out on a nice date night, or maybe have a girls night, or just whatever, go by yourself and bring somebody fun that you've been thinking about taking out, or whatever it might be, it's going to be a great show, and we have 2 tickets up for grabs later on. So if you have your phone phone with you. You never know when we might be asking that Watch and Win question. Now, coming up on the show, we'll continue to explore the town of Avon with Mark. He's going to have some great information about the Colorado Classic in Avon. Also, we'll be checking in with our local library, one of my favorite places to hang out. Molly is going to be doing some jewelry shopping. We all know that's not even considered work for Molly. Molly loves jewelry, so this is going to be a lot of fun. And then I'll be taking you on more epic morning adventures here at Beaver Creek. We have some hiking to take care of. But first, we are going to take a break, and then coming up, we're going to let you know what to expect with your local weather forecast. And also, I have some friends to tell you about that I've been seeing on the trails out here this morning. So stay with us. It's hour number 2 on your Wednesday.
Yes, it's the first word of any new discovery. But when allergies attack, the excitement fades. Allegra helps you say yes with the fastest non-drowsy allergy relief and turn any half-hearted yes into an all-in yes. Allegra, live your life, not your allergies.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we're buying big, selling low, and having fun. This store offers the largest selection of beer, wine, and spirits. Alongside 42 cooler doors, this wide array of choices is accompanied by a knowledgeable staff and 5 in-house sommeliers. You are sure to find something that you cannot live without, or something you just have to try. Come on by, say hello, we hope to see you soon.
This weather report is brought to you by Triumph Mountain Properties, luxury vacation rentals and residential property management in the Vail Valley.
All right, let's take a look at that local weather forecast. As you can see, I'm standing here on the back patio of our TV8 studios, and it is already a really, really nice day. I was wearing a warmer jacket earlier this morning out here, and now I kind of don't need it. It's feeling a little bit brisk, but you know, nothing too crazy. So the temperatures this morning, as we approach that 8 o'clock hour, we're climbing up into the 50s, but I have to say it feels a little warmer here in Avon. I'm thinking closer to the high 50s, maybe low 60s, and then those temperatures will really climb up throughout the day, getting up to a high of 81. Then later tonight, of course, we'll see the temperatures drop a bit, which thank goodness, with that warmer weather in the afternoon, it's really nice to have some cooler sleeping weather. The sun will be setting around 7:55 p.m. and then Depending on, where you want to play today, it's going to be really, really nice, sort of all throughout Eagle County and throughout all of our sister resort areas. So that's a look at your local weather forecast, which of course is brought to you by Triumph Mountain Properties. And that is a look at your local weather forecast for today. Coming up, we're going to take a quick break and then check in with Ashley for some Epic Morning.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Christie Sports Local Bike Shop, with the Valley's newest full-service bike shop in Westvale and rental bikes available in Vale Village.
Hey, thanks, Molly. When I'm out on these Epic Morning adventures, I typically see quite a bit of wildlife. And this morning, I have seen more deer than I think I have all summer in one morning. They're everywhere. So I wanted to kind of show you, if you're not familiar, if you haven't been out hiking before, you may not recognize some of their prints. But I love, love, love their little footprints because they look like hearts. Do you see this one right here? And so these are just everywhere. And they they have really kind of been my little buddies that have just been out munching and having breakfast this morning. And the deer are herbivores, and they also, did you know they can run up to about 30 miles an hour, which is pretty crazy. And when they're born, they can usually take their first steps within half an hour of being born, which is amazing. Now, something else that I think is really pretty incredible about deer is that they are really good swimmers, which I feel like most of the time around here we don't typically get to see that kind of behavior. But they also have excellent ears and smell, or sense of smell, but their eyesight apparently is not so good. They are rumored to be colorblind, so that's why I think sometimes they can make pretty easy prey. But anyway, just some of the friendly little faces that I'm seeing out here this morning, and whether you're getting out for a hike or a bike ride, or maybe you're just viewing some deer from your balcony this morning, they have everything that you need for everything summer at Christie Sports, including beautiful patio furniture. They have 3 locations throughout the Vale Valley, and they also have some of the best, most knowledgeable staff that I've ever encountered when it comes to everything from bikes to skis to snowboard to patio to finding something cute to wear for a night out on the town. So head on over to Christie Sports. You're going to be glad that you did. And coming up, we have some great information for the town of Avon and the Colorado Classic coming up this weekend.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
The extraordinary is a promise only Beaver Creek can deliver. The extraordinary is filled with infinite ways to spend your time together, where thoughtful details create a place for you to truly belong. And one-of-a-kind experiences are shared together. Beaver Creek. Belong in the extraordinary.
2.4 mile swim, 112 mile bike, and then a marathon where I'm running them down. 140.6 miles. That's what I'm building with chocolate milk. Nutrients to refuel, protein to rebuild, backed by science.
At the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's, we carry flowers that signify why we want to end the disease. And we walk so that one day there will be a white flower for Alzheimer's first survivor. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
Sign up today for the Walk to End Alzheimer's event at the Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle on Saturday, September the 28th at 10 a.m. For more information and to register your team, please visit alz.org/walk.
And we're here now at Harry A. Nottingham Park. We got the pavilion behind us. I've got Liz Wood with the Town of Avon joining us once again. Last week we were on stand-up paddleboards. We're a little more grounded today, aren't we?
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun, though. That just shows the diversity of things that are available here for people.
It was super fun, and what a peaceful way to spend a morning.
Yeah,
there wasn't any wind out there. The water was flat, calm. You could have brought your coffee and hung out there.
We totally could have, and I think that's the good thing to mention. There's a beautiful beach where you can rent stand-up paddle boards and paddle boats, and you can swim in the little beach area. You can fish around the lake. You can bike around the lake. And then along with just the daily activities, there's a plethora of stuff happening. The circus was just here. It was a hit. I think from what I understand, a big hit. That's pretty neat. But then things continue. Tonight there's live music, a bike race coming up, kind of a big bike race.
Yeah.
So tell us what's going on. Fill this in.
Yeah, this week in Avon, tonight we have a great concert. We have the Long Run, which is Colorado's tribute to the Eagles. We're super excited to welcome them to the stage. They have been a band for 10 years now and put on an amazing performance. So they will take the stage here at about 7 o'clock, and we have The Sesh as an opening act. They start at 5:30. There's $3 beverage discounts before 6 p.m. So Nottingham Park is going to be a great place to spend the afternoon and evening today. And then on Friday, we have the Colorado Classic coming through Avon, which is a really, really great cycling event. It's an all-women's event this year, and we will have the fastest women cyclists in the world here in Avon. The Colorado Classic kicks off tomorrow in Steamboat Springs, and then on Friday, they'll travel here to Avon. There will be some impact in town, road closures and some traffic impact, but for the most part, Nottingham Park is going to be the place to be, both for the concert tonight and for the Colorado Classic on Friday.
I think it's just clear to let people know once again, the town will not shut down, right?
No.
Just to make it clear, there's going to be some road closures. If you're working in Avon, obviously, if you come into town to park, you might have to wait a little bit to get out of town. So if you can ride a bike into town, it might be an easier option for you on the tail end of this bike race.
Yeah, absolutely. And the road closures are really going to be most impactful between 12 and 4. Okay. So it's not an all-day thing. At noontime, we're going to start to shut things down and clear the course. The racers will take off from right here on Lake Street at 1 o'clock. And at that point, the Sweet Lilies take the stage and will be doing a live performance here in Nottingham Park for us. And the course itself is a circuit, so the racers are going to come right by Nottingham Park 7 times before they do their final lap, which goes up and down Beaver Creek. It's a 15-mile final lap with about a 30-minute hill climb in there.
And they're going to be cranking the whole time. So fine, there's plenty of places for spectators to watch the races if you want to see the best female cyclists on the planet, which is pretty amazing. I mean, they are pure athletes at the top of their game. And then also, Liz, this area right here on the grass, a lot of activity happening with live music and food vendors and things like that.
Yeah, there'll be plenty to do here in the park as well. As I said, the Sweet Lilies will be here. There'll be primal gear for sale, and we will have food vendors, ice cold drinks available. So the park will be a very popular place on Friday, and really a great place to watch the race just because the cyclists come by so many times. And this is a little bit of a technical part of the course where they're turning onto Lake Street and then onto West Beaver Creek Boulevard. So you'll get to see some maneuvering of the peloton as well.
That's right. There'll be plenty of people here to help with the crowd control, because along with the bike racers, there's going to be their help wagons that are going to be following along also. So just plan on that, but first plan on tonight, Long Run, the Eagles tribute band right here on the stage, right?
Yeah, we're super excited for tonight. It's going to be a great show. Kicks off at 5:30.
Okay, Liz, thank you for your time again today.
Thank you so much, Mark. Great to be here.
Hey, we'll be right back. We have weather, then we have Epic Morning with Ashley coming up.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
You're looking at a live shot from patrol headquarters here at Beaver Creek. That's above 11,000 feet right there, and we have quite a bit of blue sky and just some clouds off in the distance. A beautiful start to our morning, and we can see that, down here closer to the bottom of the mountain that we have just a little bit of a breeze. We're starting to see some of the grasses kind of blow, and will you look at these thistles. Like, how absolutely gorgeous. This is one of my favorite things about getting out on the trails here at Beaver Creek, is watching how the foliage changes with different times of year, and this purple is just so vibrant. Now we're going to be seeing a lot of sunshine, so these flowers are going to be really, really happy today. Not only the thistle, but also all of the other wildflowers that are out in full bloom right now. A lot of purples, a lot of blues, a lot of whites. And you know, we're going to be seeing those temperatures here at the base of Beaver Creek in the upper 70s and low 80s. So 81 degrees is the high for today. A lot of sunshine, about a 20% chance of rain. So good idea to have a light rain jacket with you for your adventures. Our overnight lows dropping into the low 50s with our sunset at 7:55 tonight. And if you're going to be getting out to have an adventure, whether you're hiking, you'll see, you know, those temperatures mid-mountain in the low 70s, or if you take a scenic gondola ride, and then as you get closer to the I-70 corridor, it's going to really heat up with those temperatures reaching 90 degrees in Eagle today. That's even warmer than what's going to be happening down in Denver, but a beautiful day nonetheless. I mean, what a more perfect Wednesday, right? I don't know if that's possible, except for maybe because of what Molly is about to do. So get your phones ready. Watch and Win is coming up.
You heard the jingle, you know what time it is. It is Watch and Win time. Like Ashley said, get your phones ready because we are giving away 2 tickets to John Anderson of Yes tonight at the Villar. That show is at 8 p.m. tonight. And if you are familiar with Yes at all, you are really going to want to go to this show. You know, he is one of those really recognizable voices in progressive rock. He co-authored some of the group's biggest hits, like I've Seen All Good People, Roundabout, owner of A Lonely Heart, which is my personal favorite. I mean, this is going to be a really fun show, and the tickets start at $75. So you have a chance to get 2 for free tonight, and I'm going to make it really, really easy for you. I'm not even going to ask you a trivia question. Actually, I just thought of one. I am. You got to call in. Call the number 970-754-8888, and you have to tell us what color are Mark Sassy's shorts today. That is your question for today. And if you are the first person to call in and answer with the winning question, you could win 2 tickets tonight. John Anderson of Yes at the Villar. Again, that number is 970-754-8888. What color are Mark Sassy's shorts? Best of luck.
Christie Sports has 2 convenient bike shops in the Vail Valley. A new full-service shop in Westvale, and a rental shop on Bridge Street near Gondola 1. The experts at Christie Sports provide unmatched service and product knowledge, featuring mountain, bike path, and road bikes from Scott and Trek. Christie Sports has bike rentals for kids and adults, including free delivery. And expert mechanics guarantee 24-hour turnaround on basic tunes. When you need bikes in the Vail Valley, think Christie Sports.
Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Hey, welcome back. I'm Molly Dewey here in the studio with my new friend Trish Esperone from the Vail Valley Salvation Army. Trish, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great. It's so fun to have you in the studio and get to chat with you a little bit off camera about all the amazing things going on. But so you have a really fun event happening tonight, right?
We do.
Let's
Women,
hear
Wine,
about
and
it.
Wellness.
Women, wine, and wellness. Okay, these are like my 3 favorite things. I was telling you a little bit off camera, you know, I own a corporate wellness consulting business for women. So we're all about wellness and women, and I do also drink quite a bit of wine in my free time. So let's hear about it.
Well, tonight from 6 to 8, we will have Women, Wine, and Wellness at the Avon Salvation Army. We will have music, and it'll be live, so that's wonderful.
So fun.
And hors d'oeuvres, wine, and I'll be talking about horticultural therapy.
Yes, okay, so really fun event, kind of a couple different aspects to it where it's women getting together, you know, hanging out, really a great community event, it sounds like. And then, and it's of course for a good cause, but tell me a little bit about this horticultural therapy topic that you'll be chatting about.
Horticultural therapy is essentially using plants, the garden and greenhouse setting, to work with people. So
Okay.
that could mean in a counseling capacity, could mean physical therapy, could mean a class, it just incorporating plants to work with people with goals and sort of a structure and understanding that, okay, I have depression, for example. Somebody
Okay.
might come in with depression and say, well, let's work on that. We might have a group of people in a support group that all have depression, and we set up an activity. You get to socialize, you get to work on that.
Yeah.
There's actually microorganisms in the soil that release serotonin in your brain, so it helps boost your mood.
Wow.
So that's one example. Or we could have a team building activity with a corporate group where we say, okay, we're going to talk about cooperating, and the people who are typically in the leadership roles might take more of a subordinate role.
Okay.
So that we're getting rid of the hierarchy and kind of working on that.
Wow, that is so cool. I had never heard of horticultural therapy, but this is so great. And so you'll be chatting about it at the event tonight.
Yes, just kind of giving the basic framework of what it is.
Amazing. And so tell our viewers, just who aren't maybe as familiar with the Vail Valley Salvation Army, you know, really what you kind of do when you have events like this, where the proceeds are going and all of that stuff.
The proceeds, Women, Wine, and Wellness, Kara will be hosting the event, and she is actually donating very generously half of all the funds raised to the Salvation Army.
Oh, that's so great.
Yes, so just as we do the bell ringing and other fundraising activities, it will primarily go to the food bank and
Okay.
energy assistance, rental assistance, emergency assistance, and then if funds are specifically allocated for the garden, then they will come to the programming that I do. But
amazing.
Yes.
That's so great. And then you have another, it sounded like a couple other fun events coming up as well.
We do. We have our annual harvest dinner, but that is by invite only.
Okay.
So we really we put white tablecloths on, and we have live music. We have food cooked by 5-star chefs.
Wow, that's so much fun.
Yes, and then
right,
we do.
so if you're a lucky one to be invited.
Yes.
I love it. Well, and so then for tonight's event specifically, if people want to attend or get a little more information, how do they do that?
Probably best to go to the Women, Wine, and Wellness Facebook page and
Okay.
contact Kara and let her know that you're going to be attending so that she knows how much food and wine to bring.
Yeah.
And then for future events, we have the Facebook page, our website
Right.
for Salvation Army.
Yes, the salvationarmyvail.org, right?
Yes, terrific.
Perfect.
And we do have some free events coming up as well. We will have a Unity in the Community event that will be coming up, and that will be free to everybody.
Oh, fun.
And we also have our pumpkin and potato party. We'll be digging up the potatoes out in the field here
I
in
love
Avon.
it.
Yes, that'll be the end of October.
Oh, that's so great. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Trish. Great to educate our viewers on all the fun things that are happening and how they can have some fun and do a little good at the same time.
Thank you.
All right. Coming up, we are going to take a quick break and then check in on that local weather forecast, so don't go anywhere.
This weather report is brought to you by Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Elevate your adventure this summer at America's only mountaintop theme park.
Wow, that sounds really fascinating. What a great way to do something new that's also great for you and the community. Now, something that could be great for your family would be heading to the Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. And today is going to be an excellent day to seek out some of these adventures, and the only mountaintop adventure park in the United States. And we're going to be seeing those highs here at the base of Beaver Creek and Vail at right around 81 degrees. So keep in mind that that's right around 8,000 feet above sea level. So as you get lower in elevation, those temperatures will be increasing. And tonight our sunset isn't happening until 7:55 p.m., which means you have all the time and all the sunshine to get out and explore all of the rides at Glenwood Caverns. Maybe the Haunted Mine Drop would be a good one for today, just because it is going to be pretty warm, and that one plunges you 110 feet into the center of the earth. It's crazy and also a lot of fun. Now, we're going to be seeing those temperatures along the I-70 corridor in the 80s and 90s, depending on where you go. A lot of sunshine, maybe just a slight chance of an afternoon thunderstorm, about a 20% chance or so. So good idea to have a rain jacket with you. And then really the rest of the week and into the weekend, we have more beautiful weather on the way. Highs in the 70s, overnight lows in the upper 40s and low 50s, but a lot of sunshine, which means so many great ways to get out and to have adventures, whether it's taking the alpine slide or maybe you're going to go explore one of the caves or caverns at Glenwood Caverns. And what a great time that you've chosen to be here with us in the Rocky Mountains. Coming up, we have our Eagle Valley Library District. They do so much for our community, and it's also totally free to get access to their programming and also to all of their amazing resources. So stay with us as we introduce you to the Avon Public Library.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
Right here in the heart of Avon, you're going to find Beaver Liquors. You're going to find the proprietor, David Courtney. David, Beaver Liquors has been here for over 4 decades. Is that correct?
Yeah, 42 years to be exact. It's the oldest business in Avon, actually.
Is it really?
No one's ever lasted this long.
You guys have something for everybody, something to tease and entice their palate, whether it's wine, lots of whiskeys. Tell us what it is that you do here and all your offerings.
So, obviously everybody out there knows that tequilas and bourbons have become this huge thing that people are chasing. So last spring we made our selection much larger. We increased our tequilas by 70 and our bourbons by about 80. And then we incorporate that with our wine cellar, which is right below us here. It's 3,000 square feet. It's 15 feet underground. So it stays naturally cool. Even in August here, even though it doesn't get very warm, it's about 57 degrees downstairs. So
Your Beaver Liquors is packed to the gills with everything. How did you find room for 80 more bottles of whiskey?
We bought more shelves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, so one of the other things you guys do here big with your business is your delivery. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so we do a huge business with our delivery. You can go to the website, which is beaverliquors.com, or you can just call us, 970-949-5040. And we deliver twice a day, Monday through Saturday at 2 p.m. and at 8 p.m. It's a $100 minimum, otherwise it's a $10 charge, but we all know when you're on a ski vacation, $100 is nothing.
That's basically a bottle of tequila and then some.
Right.
And you're going to get a couple of those for sure. And what's your reach around the valley?
So we deliver valley-wide. You call us, we'll be there. So, all we need is just a little bit of notice. We leave the store at 2 and we leave the store at 8, so we can accommodate you.
Love it. David, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
BeaverLiquors.com, right here in the heart of Avon.
Weather's perfect. Family's all together.
And we switched to Geico, save money on our boat insurance.
How can it get any better than this?
Dad, I just caught a goldfish.
There's no goldfish in this lake.
Whoa.
It's pure gold. We're gonna be rich. We're gonna be rich!
It only gets better when you switch and save with Geico.
Hey, welcome back to the show. Taking Davis running in last minute. Honestly, they closed down the parking lot. They're getting ready for this bike race, and I couldn't find a place to park too. And you came in hot. You actually squealed your tires as you were turning into
nice.
the spot. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, no, I need a park.
So this is fun. Now, obviously, we focus a lot on the neat things that you guys do at the library, the construction at the Eagle Library, all these big changes. And in this location, prior to this playhouse, there was a big pig statue.
There was a big pig statue. We affectionately called him Wilbur, and he's a prize-winning pig. He's a big pig. He weighs about 900 pounds, and he got airlifted and relocated
about 20 feet away.
20 feet away, but he was soaring high.
Oh my gosh.
So we put wings on him because only pigs can fly at the library because
That's right.
anything is possible. And we relocated him over there so that we could put the playhouse that has been donated by the town of Avon right here for the kiddos.
So the playhouse was a part of the Playhouse project where the local businesses came together and they had this like fun playhouse competition, building competition, right?
Building competition, and one of the houses got donated to the town, and the town's like, we think we want to give this to the library, and of course we're like, yes please. And so we've finally got it laid out, and we'll have a grand opening next week because it's not quite ready yet. We still need to level the ground, then jack it up and take out
get the
loft.
plumbing and get the toilet working and all that stuff,
So
right?
it'll be a functional house.
And then the kids are going to be able to come out here as part of their time at the library. No special passes to come to the playhouse.
No special passes. So if you go to story time and your kids see the playhouse, after story time you can bring them on out to the children's garden and they can run around and just have a good time out here.
It kind of fits perfectly right there too. It really does.
So perfect. We're
It really
super
is.
excited.
It's perfect.
And it's very whimsical, very Dr. Seuss-ish.
Very much so.
Yeah, we're really
The
excited
crooked
about
door.
it. Yep.
And actually there's actually a peephole in the door too, so you can see who's coming if you want to let them in or not, right?
Knocking, yep,
There's going to be so much fun to be had here.
I think so. I hope so. There's also a solar panel so that it actually has lights. And then come our reindeer program, we're going to decorate it all Christmassy. And so we'll change it up during the
This
season.
is going to have such good, great life in this spot right here at the library.
so.
Hey, real quick, how's the construction going in Eagle?
It's going
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
We're hitting the final phase. So again, wrapping things up. It's getting quicker and quicker. On September 9th, we will be closing.
Both levels for about a week or so.
Let's see here. It depends on the project. So it's going to be maybe 2 to 3 weeks, but we have a pop-up library. The county has graciously lent us a little space in the county building so that we can do a pop-up library so people can still pick up their books and they can still drop off their books, and we'll offer some Wi-Fi.
And the close down is just basically to connect the plumbing, collect the electrical between the top floor and the bottom floor so they can communicate with each other,
Yep,
right?
and both the old edition, the old building, and the new edition. So connect everything together, do all the nice little spot checks, and and then open.
Are you still thinking around the 19th of September? Is that kind of still the goal, or maybe it's delayed? It's okay. I mean, it probably delayed a little bit. I mean, that's normal. A little bit.
A little bit. So we're thinking end of September, early October for sure. That patrons can come in. We'll be able to go in a little bit earlier so we can put all the books back on the shelf and kind of get it all ready.
Yeah.
But we're thinking late September, early October for the grand opening.
So in the meantime, come by the Avon Library, check out the new Playhouse. It will be opening next week, right?
Yes,
That's
it
the
will
plan.
be opening.
You can say hi to Wilbur. He's still here. Kind of got a beautiful view of Beaver Creek.
He
Love
does,
it.
and he's hanging out with the flowers. It's great.
Are the photos on the website of Wilbur flying around?
It's actually on Facebook.
It's on Facebook. But go to evld.org to find out more. Stop by Side of Taken and the team. They do a great job. They cover our libraries between Avon, Eagle, and Gypsum. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Thanks for coming.
Hey, more coming up. We have weather and a little bit more Good Morning Vail for your Wednesday edition. Weather next.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Look at that. That is a live shot from the town of Vail right now. Just so picturesque. I mean, all the flowers everywhere, the mountains in the background, the sun is up. It really doesn't get much better than that, I don't think. I just love Vail Village in the summer, and they do such a fantastic job both in Vail and in Beaver Creek with the flowers. I mean, you could just spend hours walking around and looking at the gorgeous floral arrangements everywhere that really Vail Resorts spends a lot of time and energy to make possible for all of us. So that's like one of my all-time favorite things. If you haven't stopped to smell the flowers and notice them, I highly recommend you do so. But let's talk weather. Here's what we got today. Going to be really nice. Warm temperatures throughout the day, climbing up into the 80s. Tonight we'll drop back down into the low 50s and high 40s. Sun should be setting around 7:55 p.m. So here's what you can expect around sort of all of the resorts, whether you want to stay local and and do some on-mountain activities in Vail. And Beaver Creek, going to be nice, low 70s, mid-mountain, possible chance for some rain this afternoon, but should be pretty sunny through most of the day. And then over in Breckenridge and in Keystone, a little bit cooler, but also just as nice if you want to do some fun activities over there. And then here is what we've got going on the rest of the week. Thursday and Friday should be nice and warm, really high 70s temperatures, which, you know, just be prepared that you're going to maybe want to layer up. If you go out in the morning, it's extra cool, and then it is going to really warm up throughout the day. So very helpful to have some layers with you so that you can sort of take them off as necessary and not be too warm while you're doing all the fun things that we have to offer here in the Vail Valley. So that's a look at your local weather forecast. Coming up, we're going to take a quick break, and then Ashley Prill has got your book report.
At the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's, we carry flowers that signify why we want to end the disease. And we walk so that one day there will be a white flower for Alzheimer's first survivor. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
Sign up today for the Walk to End Alzheimer's event at the Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle on Saturday, September the 28th at 10 a.m. For more information and to register your team, please visit alz.org/walk.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Beaver Creek's first and only family-owned restaurant, Coyote Cafe, has become a staple in the village over the last 30 years for its laid-back atmosphere, fresh Mexican cuisine, and delicious scratch-made cocktails. Fuel your days on the slopes with inventive tacos from our new taqueria menu, signature fajita dishes, tasty kids items, and more. Join us for lunch, dinner, and après specials. 7 days a week. Call ahead for reservations.
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing.
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
You know, the beauty of our surroundings here in the mountains definitely sparks my creativity. I don't know about you, but, you know, for our younger community members, there's a really great place that can kind of help spark their creativity in a different way, and that is the Spark studio that we have as part of the Eagle Valley Library District. Now, typically it's in Eagle, but for the summer it's in Gypsum because they are doing some construction, and they're actually in the 4th phase of that construction to improve that experience in the Eagle Public Library. So if you want to try this out, it is in Gypsum, and this is something where you just need to have a little bit of a introduction by the librarians, but it only takes about half an hour or so. But you can have access to some incredible equipment that's just going to help you to explore your creativity, whether it's in photography, or maybe you're interested in virtual reality, or maybe 3D printing something. You know, haven't you seen those things where people have like 3D printed their own retainers that have helped straighten their teeth? It's amazing what technology can do these days, and you can explore your creative side as part of our public libraries. And all you need to do is have a library card, and all that takes is a photo ID. That could even be a ski pass. So even if you're just here for a week, it's a great option for you. And speaking of being here for a week, if you are loving your time here in the summer and you want to be here in the winter and be here for some significant discounts, Molly, our shopping expert, has a huge sale to tell you about coming up next.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know. Cooper? Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets. Backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry, Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we're buying big, selling low, and having fun. This store offers the largest selection of beer, wine, and spirits. Alongside 42 cooler doors, this wide array of choices is accompanied by a knowledgeable staff and 5 in-house sommeliers. You are sure to find something that you cannot live without, or something you just have to try. Come on by, say hello, we hope to see you soon.
All right, let's talk about all of the amazing snowmaking efforts that have been happening this summer. If you've spent any time on Vail Mountain, you have definitely seen all of the construction that's going on and maybe wondered, what are they doing? So this summer, Vail Resorts began construction on the first phase of what is a multi-year snowmaking expansion project. And the reason that they're doing this is because they really want to bring an incredible early season experience with a more predictable opening date and then a better late season as well. So this has been really fun to kind of follow the progression of the snowmaking enhancements. So what they're doing is, of course, really enhancing the existing snowmaking system to expand all of the snowmaking efforts on the upper mountain. But Vail's teams what they're doing is basically undertaking the most significant snowmaking enhancement project in North America, and it will be happening over the next 3 years. So what's really awesome about this is that the early season is going to be better than ever because there are going to be more than 500 acres of snowmaking terrain. And really, that just means additional terrain for the rest of us to ski. And how do you best take advantage of all of this new snowmaking capability and the amazing season we are going to have? You do it by shopping the 96-hour sale, which is going on right now. You have 2 days and 16 hours left to shop this sale with incredible prices, up to 30% off on lodging for your winter trip, whether it's just a quick weekend getaway with friends, whether it's a week-long plus trip with family. You've got to shop this today. And of course, it's available, these deals, at all Vail resorts. But what's really fun is that it's happening, of course, right in Vail, where they're doing all of these snowmaking efforts. So you can stay at places like the Arabelle, where it's, really nice premier ski in, ski out, the boutique hotel at the Austria House, the amazing on-mountain views at the Vail Marriott. You can stay at the Lodge at Vail, the Ritz-Carlton. So many amazing opportunities. So book online or call 888-409-2602 to take advantage of these amazing deals and all the snowmaking efforts. So coming up, let's take an even closer look at how amazing Vail in the winter is.
Up here, the sky isn't the limit, because there aren't any. Beyond the realm of possibility, that's where you'll find trailblazers. For the best of the best, never stop striving for something better. This is the farthest you can get from the everyday, and the closest you'll ever come to moving mountains. Because the only way to soar above all is to be on top of the world.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
Hey, we're located right here in Avon now. The City Hall offices right in the town of Avon. A little group meeting over here, a little donut party is going on. We're going to see if we can't get ourselves a couple of donuts. But we have sunshine today for your Wednesday. Warming up a little bit. We're going to have a pretty nice day over the course of Wednesday, really all the way through the next 5, 6, 7 days. We're going to see consistent weather. We have about a 20% chance maybe of an afternoon passing shower or a thunderstorm. Temperatures are going to be holding for Vail proper, low to mid 80s. And then for tonight, we'll see that sun setting in the 7 o'clock hour now, about 7:55, believe it or not. Temperatures about 50 degrees for our evening lows and pretty clear skies as we make our way through Thursday. Now, around Colorado, as a whole, once again, nice weather. Maybe a pop-up shower down along the Front Range. They're going to see temperatures in the upper 80s, low 90s. For Vail, we'll see probably mid 80s. For Avon, a little bit cooler, 82. Don't forget the Colorado Classic Bike Race coming our way Friday right here in Avon, and live music on the stage tonight. We're going to see Long Run, which is the Eagles cover band. That's going to be this evening. Bring a light jacket just in case you're out there, because it might cool off a little bit. And to the west towards Eagle and Gypsum, about 90 degrees. For our 5-day forecast, as we look ahead, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, temperatures kind of mid to upper 70s, breaking 80 degrees, and a few pop-up showers around Avon and around Eagle County. That's your weather. We have Epic Morning with Ashley next.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Right back where it all began this morning, and where most adventures begin here at Beaver Creek, which is right next to our big summer trail map. It's so beautiful, and it really gives you an idea of where you can go hike or bike. And I wanted to give you an idea about one of my favorite trails, especially if you have a day like today where it's going to be so beautiful all day long. So starting right here, this is where we are right now. The Village to Village Trail, you take the Five Senses Trail up, and it's a green trail, and you'll see right here, it's just like it denotes. It goes from village to village to village. So this trail, it's nice and just kind of rolling. You can hike it, you can bike it, and if you take it over here to the Bachelor Gulch area, there's a little bit of history that I think is so fascinating, because right now, you know, the Bachelor Gulch, you can see it's home of the Ritz-Carlton. Well, once upon a time, it was not so swanky. And the reason why it's called Bachelor's Gulch is because it was full of these bachelors that were kind of eccentric. For instance, one of them used to live in his cabin with his chickens. They all slept in the same bed together. And another one of the bachelors, apparently he had lost a foot, but then he picked a fight with his neighbor, and his neighbor ended up shooting him through his cabin door and then basically debilitating his wrist. So I'm not really sure what that argument was about, but clearly it didn't end well for one of them. And then a couple of the other bachelors had such, you know, drafty cabins that they would always eat dinner with their gloves on. And anyway, clearly not the case now at Bachelor's Gulch. But the Village to Village Trail, it takes about 3 hours if you want to head on over to Bachelor's Gulch from right here at the base of Beaver Creek Village, or if you want to go all the way over to Arrowhead, it's about a 5-hour long trek. But a big thank you to Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery for getting us back to doing what we love. Coming up, we are going to introduce you to some gorgeous jewelry that you can take home with you.
In a world where thousands of rubber ducks must fight to survive, only one is strong enough to make it through the relentless gauntlet of Gore Creek. At the end awaits a finish so grand that it lives on in legend. It's the 2019 Vail Duck Race presented by Engel & Volkers. You could win $5,000 and be eligible to win $1 million while helping to support Vail Rotary Club. To buy your duck or for more information, log on to vailduckrace.com. The ducks start their journey in Vail Village Sunday, September 1st.
No Wednesday would be complete without me getting to oogle over some amazing jewelry. And I am, of course, joined by my friend Carol Giuliani from Lionshead Jewelers. How are you, Carol?
Good, thank you.
Always so much fun having you here in the studio. So let's talk about all these beautiful things you have brought for me today.
Okay, so this line is Ponte Vecchio, one of our Italian gold lines.
Gorgeous.
And the designer is Ugo Cala. He actually grew up in Florence, Italy, right near the Ponte Vecchio bridge where all the gold shops are.
Wow.
And he started apprenticing at a young age and later developed his own line. These bracelets are all 18 karat gold. But the nice thing about them is they're really lightweight and they're flexible and bend due to an inner titanium coil or spring.
Wow.
So they're really easy to put on and take off.
So nice.
And nice on their own, or you can put 2 or 3 of them together. And
love that.
then we have the matching necklace.
Yes, this is gorgeous.
And matching earrings.
You really want to go for the whole set.
And right in the center here, we have Sherry Dory. She's one of our favorites. She has really lovely, delicate, feminine designs. We have, well, this is her black and white diamond collection. So it's 18 karat gold, black and white diamonds. This necklace here, 3 oval hoops. There's some free flow and movement to them. So really nice, easy piece to wear. It can be casual as well as dressy. We have this ring, which is several round circles of diamonds. Some are lower, some are higher.
Yeah.
So it has a really cool 3-dimensional look.
Yeah, that's pretty funky.
And this is a great pair of hoop earrings, black diamond hoops. There's black diamonds on the front and then black diamonds on the back on the inside. So when you wear them, you see all those diamonds and they really sparkle.
How fun.
And then we have this bracelet, really lovely and elegant, black and white diamonds. And the nice thing about it is really easy also to put on, take off. You just open it up like that.
Right.
And then you can put it on. So
yeah, that's gorgeous.
Easy to do by yourself.
Love it. And then we've got the extra sparkly of
Yes.
the sparkly over here.
This line is Serafino Consoli, Italian design, really lovely and lush. This ring is 18 karat gold, 5 rows of diamonds going all the way around. And this company is very innovative, so the ring, it actually adjusts.
Right, so it turns into, you can wear it as a ring.
I can wear it as a ring.
And if you get bored.
Well, I can make it a little bigger, like if I'm swollen or something,
Right,
or when I wear it on
which
a
is super
different
nice.
finger. So, and if I really want, I can turn it into a bracelet.
I love that. So versatile. It's like 3 pieces of jewelry in one.
And the other real nice thing about the bracelet is it's really difficult to find a bracelet that fits our wrist perfectly. This one, once we put it on, we can cup it down to
That is
size.
so great.
So it's the perfect fit for your wrist.
And so we're kind of running out of time here. So quickly, if people want to check out all of this goodness, where can they find you?
You can find us in Lion's Head, right up the steps from the Arabelle.
Yeah.
And then we're also in Vale Village, right across from Solaris Plaza.
Right at the Lamina location, right?
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much. So fun always to have you on the show, Carol.
Thank you.
All right, coming up, we are going to take a quick break, and then you get to find out what is in store for the show tomorrow.
You know, how good does that look? Garfinkel's right here in Lion's Head. And how are
I
you?
was waiting for you to stop cooking here. Today we're going to be cooking a little bit of health.
Hot German rye bread.
Fresh out of the oven,
Yes.
some butter. I love it.
So we get a nice kind of texture in the fish, golden brown crust.
Okay. The food looks great and smells even better.
Cheers to you.
TV8 has worked for me and for Betteridge in several different examples. It's not only worked just for the locals who watch TV8 and come in and say they saw me on TV8, but of course all the tourism that we come in that comes into the store, we have all kinds of people coming in saying, I saw you on TV8, and that is gold to someone who is a business and for marketing to actually have them come in and say, I saw you on this media.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
Well, I will just say it has been such a fun 2 hours this morning with all of you. We have had such a great time, as we always do every morning. Have you ever seen a Good Morning Vail episode that just hasn't been complete fun always? So thanks for tuning in, and tomorrow we've got another great show in store for you. Of course, we'll have Michelle up in Beaver Creek. She's going to be chatting with the Travel Whisperer, Beaver Creek's premier home rental agency, and we'll also be getting the update on the newly renovated Blue Moose Pizza in Beaver Creek. Plenty of epic morning reports, those local weather forecasts, you name it, we've got it. So be sure to join us again tomorrow, 7 to 9. We will be here.